Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. I have empties for June, and I feel like if I remember right, there are some in here that I am very excited about. But anyway, I don't often buy like these throwaway type soap anymore. I have reusable ones. But every now and then I have a weakness, especially a scent like peony. So these are two of Mrs. Meyer's clean, like basically hand soap. And the penny just reminds me of Indiana. I think it's the state flower. My parents had pennies in their yard. And then Oat Blossom was just every now and then there's a weakness. And I don't know. I feel the need to splurge, and somehow these are a splurge. But I really do like the formula of Mrs. Meyer's. I feel like it's cleansing but soft on your hands. So these have olive oil and aloe vera. I wish that Mrs. Meyer's had refills that were like, you know, a thin sort of bag-like consistency. Their refills, at least at Walmart, are kind of a thicker plastic and smaller. So I usually buy like a big jug of hand soap and then refill my refillables. So my first few things are kind of householdy things. I believe I got these in some sort of subscription box. These are those like laundry detergent sheets. And the jury's out. Like I feel like I can use them on my daughter's stuff, my husband's stuff. I mean, mostly my stuff, but like if there's like black work pants, sometimes these particular ones leave a residue. Most of the time I don't notice. So I don't know. I would be interested if you guys have tried any sort of laundry detergent sheets, and do they leave a residue? Because I would like to get away from, and I actually don't buy the big jugs anymore. I buy like a bag like this that has the little pods. But I feel like getting rid of like any large plastic is probably a good idea. We go through this on the regular, so Dr. Teal's Epsom salt. All right, sorry, my daughter came in. This, I have a feeling I'm going to repurchase. I am going to save the container. So this was a eye cream. I don't remember what box I got it in. I believe it's $60 by Algenist, the Triple Algae Eye Renewal Balm. Glass jar. It lasted quite a bit. I think it actually worked. It came with like a list of crazy things it was supposed to do. It was supposed to do everything under the kitchen sink. And I ran out a few days ago. Granted, I've been getting over a cold, so whenever I'm sick, I just feel like my under eyes especially look extra worse. So it is a little bit hard to tell, but I think this is worth the money. And so I'm going to put this, I have like an area where I'm keeping a couple of like the products that I think I want to repurchase. But I'm really like, this may be the real deal. Most eye creams, I say that I love getting them, but I'm not going to repurchase. I've noticed a difference, and I've been sick for like 2 weeks, so I noticed a difference since I've stopped using this, and I think that's the key with some products. You don't know how good they are until you stop using them, so I'm fairly sure I'm going to have to like fork over the $60. Not a fan of these. I love pimple patches. For me, they work. I feel like you have to find the right pimple patch for you, and this is the Facetory Spot Fighter. And I didn't mind them when I first opened them, but maybe they've went bad. But it says expires like April 2024. But maybe once you've opened them, they don't last as long. I've not had that problem with other ones. But personally, I wouldn't buy these again. And I just got another pack in my Facetory. So this is Luna by Luna Brow Gel. And this was clear. Now, I did not repurchase this, and I don't plan on it, but brow gel, although I forgot today, is kind of a new staple. I really think it opens up your eyes. This, ooh, and you can see it, like, it's just kind of gross. You can see that at the very end. It just got kind of snotty, and that would come out. The product would kind of come out in clumps, and so, I don't know. I feel like this went bad faster than it should have. And so I really like brow gel. This is not I don't know. It was fine at first, and maybe it has a short shelf life, but it just comes out all clumpy and snotty. Ugh, nobody wants that. So many this time. Okay, so this is Derma E. This is another brand I really like. They carry at Whole Foods, at Sprouts. This is probably fine for everybody except for those of us with sensitive skin. This is a gentle enzyme peel. My thing is that I can't exfoliate that much or I get really red. And the clay mask is really my, again, holy grail #1. And so I was trying to use this. And if I exfoliate any more than twice a week, I turn red, my skin gets angry. And so I liked this a lot, but I'm just decluttering, I guess. I don't like holding on to products where I'm not going to use them very much. And so again, very nice product. My skin hates me when I exfoliate too much. I thought this was going to be a holy grail. I live by body oil. I put it on my arms, mainly just my arms and I have face oil. I put it on my neck. I don't put it on my legs. I just found how this doesn't soak in as well on my legs. So this is Balance by NYC. And this is a spray. And I thought, how good? I thought I would use less. It'd be more precise. The spray got everywhere. Like the floor, the vanity. So not a fan of a spray body oil. This is my holy grail of dry shampoo. I don't have to use it very much. When I do, this usually lasts 2 days. $25. This is Redken Deep Clean Dry Shampoo. I love it. To me, your hair almost looks better than if you washed it. Not quite, but it brings it up to almost like just washed quality. I could not deal with this. This was another sample I got in some, I don't know, I think my Whole Foods one, but I don't know, maybe not. Clinique. Oh, this is probably what I got in my Ulta pack. All About Clean. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky clean. Like literally my silicone scrubber was squeaking on my face. So for that, again, it's mainly full. If we were still in school, I'd put it on the counter for somebody else. So if you like a squeaky clean, this is your thing. I have so many products this time. Good ones too, I feel like. But we're almost to the end. So I like face oils, but I'm picky about my face oil. I want it to soak in fairly quick, and whatever. And so this is like a Laguna Herbals. And again, I don't know which box I got it in. I'm not sure whether my camera is being really funny today. Whenever you have a product that your face maybe doesn't like it, I use this as a neck and décolletage oil. Loved it. And it worked fine for that. I just didn't like it for my face. So face oils do not break you out. They are awesome. You do have to kind of find the right one for you, but I've tried many face oils. I was very leery at first. I gave a lot of them away in the beginning. They do not make me break out, and believe me, my skin breaks out whenever it's unhappy. I had been almost getting brainwashed by the ads. Reese Witherspoon is, I don't know what you would say, an ambassador or something for this. Somebody at work randomly put this on the counter, and I was so happy. There was 2 of them. This is the BioEssence Squalene Probiotic Gel Moisturizer. And it's very, again, I guess gel-like, very nice. But like the full size of this is like $50 for a moisturizer. I liked it. I'm glad I got to use it. And I was really, like, for whatever reason, I kept seeing ads from her on my Instagram or YouTube. And I was, I don't know, getting like, I need to buy this Reese Witherspoon face cream. It is very nice. I kind of like more than just a gel, but in the summer, this is very nice. I don't think I would not repurchase. Too expensive. If it was cheaper, like $20, I would probably repurchase, but I don't think it's worth $50. This has taken me forever to get through because I just don't have to use hair product hardly anymore because I'm doing this. This is really saving me money at the end of the day. I got this in my TheraBox, I don't know, years ago at this point. Really nice hair cream, very moisturizing, didn't weigh my hair down. Vetive. Very nice. Totally recommend. I just don't need it anymore. And then my last thing are these Sleepy Sugar Bear things. And I had got this on, like, basically I needed $5 more to get like a gift set at Ulta. The first couple times I took these, I went to sleep and I slept really good. But I also have that problem with any kind of like sedative sort of thing. After that, it didn't do anything. Like, so I don't know. I don't recommend. But anyway. And then the last thing, I guess my true last thing, is this Cetaphil or Cetaphil lotion. Very nice. I used it on my legs after shaving. I got this in a box. Again, I wouldn't repurchase. It was very nice, but I don't know. I'm not too picky on my body lotion, but very, very nice. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Love this. Love bath time, and I just love throwing this in. I feel like it helps my muscles feel better. So we go through that. I just repurchased basically, I think, the generic version at Target. So Epsom salt is definitely something we buy. This was an impulse buy too because it had Indiana. So I was kind of down the chip aisle at Walmart, and this was Popcorn Indiana. They had this flavor, and then they also had just like the salted kinds, and then this is like not focusing. This is similar, like if you've heard of Popcornopolis, like they have a zebra popcorn, very sweet, very good, delicious, but very, very sweet, almost like sickeningly sweet. This is sort of a lighter, saltier version. I really like this. You did not feel like sickeningly sweet. So I don't know. I saw this and I had to buy it because I'm from Indiana. And so I don't know whether these are at every Walmart, but it was a yummy snack. It did not last long. All right, this is my holy grail brand here lately for my hair. My hair is, I don't know, bananas sometimes, but Pureology. This is the Strength Cure. This is the blue. They have a purple one that's not, it's not brass removing. It's just, there's purple. I don't like the purple ones. I love this. I just repurchased this at my hairstylist. She passes on her salon discount, so it makes it a little cheaper. At her place, it's $26. I feel like on Amazon, it's like $35. But this and the shampoo together are like my dream team. I use so much less product on my hair that for me, it's worth the money. Love, love, love it. This product is Fenty. Like, there for a little bit, I was like, sort of like, I don't know, really wanting to try Fenty and whatever. So I bought this, I think at Sephora. And this is the fat water. You can kind of see a little bit in there. Her thing is sort of like convenient packaging. So none of her things have caps or lids that come off as far as I'm aware. This just snaps up and it pours out. That little bit you see in there isn't really coming out. I liked the ingredients in this. Niacinamide, I think aloe, it had witch hazel. I like to use kind of a light serum in the morning as one of my steps. So this was my go-to morning thing. I don't think I'm going to repurchase this. It was a toner serum, so it's like thick yet liquidy. I don't know. This may be one that after I don't use it, I like notice a difference. Because I really did like the ingredients, but it was almost too thin. Which I understand that's the point. It's a toner serum. Very happy I tried it. I really have no complaints. I just don't think I'm in a hurry to repurchase it. But it was very nice and I'm very, very happy to have tried it. This is one where I found a dupe for, I believe. I got this in my Goldie Boxed. It's only $15 to repurchase, but you can only get it on websites. And then, of course, they want to charge shipping. And I guess I'm just too cheap to pay shipping. But this is a by So The Magic Wild Rose Quartz Tonic. And it had quartz crystals in here. This, I love the ingredients. Number one ingredients, aloe. I love aloe. Acne, redness. And then it was rose water and then glycerin. Loved this stuff. Loved. Like, I mean, and I really am so guilty that if I love something, I somehow don't repurchase it. I get a lot of subscription boxes, so I'm like, oh, I don't need to repurchase it. I'll just wait till I get a similar product in my box. But this time around, I've been really happy with my skin lately, and I think this is one of those products. I love aloe for my skin. And I've just told myself to stop it. If I find a product I really like, I want to rebuy it. I just happened to be down the skincare aisle at Walmart, and I think I found a dupe by Burt's Bees. It's only $9, and you get quite a bit more. And it's similar ingredients, not in the same order, but similar ingredients. And so far, I'm liking it. Now, I will also say the other downfall to this is I was just going to like refill it into here, but this spray just stopped spraying towards the very end. And so I had to buy a new spray bottle from Amazon, but I love this. Honestly, probably almost at this point, like 17 years ago, I was getting a pedicure and the lady was like, you have acne, aloe. And she wanted me to get an aloe, like actual plant, break off a piece every night and rub it on. It has pretty much cured my adult acne. Because back then I had like lots of acne and now I just get the occasional one like anybody else. So I love that the aloe was #1 ingredient on that. All right, so I have 2 cleansers that are similar-ish. I mean, not really, but kind of. And so I'm going to show you them both and then talk about them. So this is the Inky List Oat Cleansing Balm, and boy, is it a balm. And then this is the Burt's Bee one. And so I'm going to talk about them both because I feel like they kind of do similar things. So when I got this, it was just kind of at a whim at Sephora to try. It's very cheap. If you have like super dry skin, I would recommend trying this. It was so alarming the first time I used it. I was for sure I was going to break out and it was going to be terrible. This is like a balm. It is thick. And I mean, I don't know what I was thinking. It does say balm. It's not like it tricks me. And it's just so thick. When you're done showering, there is a coat of something still on your skin. And I thought, oh my gosh, I am going to break out. I'm going to have pimples. I never did. So I just don't know. I liked this, but I don't think I need a thick balm like that. I have kind of normal, slightly dry skin. So it was just took me back almost every time I used it because it's so thick. And you left the shower like with a coat of something on. Not in a bad way, because like I said, my skin seemed to like it, whatever. But this is crazy. And so this I had got a sample of, I think, in my Whole Food thing. And this is like eczema certified, sensitive skin, Burt's Bee. Because I don't know, like I like my Pearlies, but it's $36. So I've been trying to, I don't know, branch out. This is also not a balm, but super creamy. Like I can't hardly rinse it off my silicone face sponge. So again, if you have dry skin and like I said, eczema certified, this is really nice. My skin liked it. It didn't leave a residue per se like the oat balm, but like I said, it's hard to get off my silicone thing. It is super creamy, and I just don't know if I want something super creamy. I guess it's kind of like the whole Goldilocks porridge. I don't want a squeaky clean at all. I don't want my oil stripped, but both of these were just a little extra for me. So I think if you had super dry skin, these two, either one would be the way to go. I have sensitive skin. Neither one of these cause breakouts or anything sensitive wise. But for me, they are just too extra in the moisturizer. So I love clay masks. Clay masks are an essential step in my skincare routine. I think I've been doing it now for 2 or 3 years, thanks to a YouTuber. And I get to try different clay masks because of my subscription boxes, but this is my #1. I have repurchased this. I've already bought a replacement. This is my holy grail clay mask. This is, my skin is just delightful after. So smooth, clearer, whatever. This has tea tree oil. I love it. Now this is, you put it on, it's green, and it gets crackle hard Sahara Desert, like just hard as a like rock, and you kind of scrub it off. And at first that was sort of alarming, but for me, it just, my skin is baby soft for the next 2 days. Dry skin, I don't know, love it. Love. So I've repurchased this. I think this is around $28, Bio Clarity. This is just holy grail. I've not found a clay mask I like enough. Now, my one warning for any clay masks is the first time I feel like you're going to break out. Like 1 or 2 pimples because it brings the impurities. And even when I haven't used a clay mask in a while, I will do that. Or if I try a new clay mask. Now, here is a clay mask that you had to mix. And personally, I have just determined that anymore I get, I get these mixes, I am just going to give them away. Number one, I'm lazy. Number one. Now I'm going to have clay everywhere. Number one, I'm lazy. Number two, I think maybe I don't do the mixing right. But I just don't get the results I get with this. And so probably nothing bad to say about this. But I just don't like the mix-in ones, and it's not as good as my Bio Clarity. But clay masks, I totally recommend. All right, so here's one of those purple ones, the Pureology, and this is the Hydrate. The shampoo is very tingling. Must have like tea tree oil, peppermint, something. Super tingling. I was seeing if I had the conditioner. I think the conditioner was in the last Empties. This still has product. I'm just not going to use it. This is fine, I'm sure, for lots of people. I think because of the Hydrate, my hair, I don't like to wash it very often. So every 3rd day I wash it. So basically twice a week. And with this, I think the hydrating, my hair gets weighed down quite a bit. And so I feel like this was too much moisture and I would need dry shampoo faster. With the blue stuff, I don't even hardly need dry shampoo anymore. So way less product. With the purple stuff, I just needed dry shampoo really faster. And I think it's the Hydrate part. So we talked about baths a lot. I love baths. I love bath bombs. Sometimes the cheaper bath bombs, because I am trying to, like, I don't know, save money and get more of like the Walmart bath bombs, don't have color. And that's part of the experience. I don't know. I like the bath to be colored. And so we've always had these color drops for my daughter's bath. We usually got the ones that were like Sesame Street that had Elmo and whatnot. And Walmart was out of those, so we had the Crayola ones. These have such more of a rich color. And I think there's yellow and blue, make a beautiful teal color. So this is kind of my hack, as I drop everything today. This is sort of my hack for having, like, getting a cheaper bath bomb and still getting that color, putting a couple of these in. Also, my daughter loves them. So the Crayola, I think, are better. Less colors than the Sesame Street ones, but better. I feel like better color. All right, I really liked this. This is the IQ hair mask. I'm really sad that Luxely stopped doing their big box because you would get full-size products like this to try. This was a very almost like snot, mucusy feeling. I think you can kind of see, you can just see it's very slick, mucusy-like. This was really conditioning for my hair. It didn't weigh it down. I really liked it. But I have quite a few other hair masks still. And so I'm not necessarily in the market to repurchase this, but it was totally wonderful. All right. Daily Concept was my holy grail for removing my clay masks. And I meant to buy another one. And then when I got it from Ulta, I think online, I ended up getting the back body scrubber. But this is like it's like the face scrubber. I think you can, I don't know whether this is for your fingers or for a bar of soap. One side is very, very scratchy. And then the other one is not so much. This is old. And they last, I mean, I keep them for like 6 months. You're probably not supposed to. But it's really exfoliating when I take the clay mask off. But I just got this round body silicone scrubber in my FabFitFun. And honestly, it's going to replace this because it rubs things off, I think, more gently, which could or could not be a problem. This is probably more exfoliating. But this turns green and it kind of holds the dirty look and stuff. So I like the silicone body scrubber. But honestly, the Daily Concept scrubber is super nice. I really like it. And it's about $7. I was super, super excited to get this Fenty Beauty mascara. I believe in my FabFitFun. Terrible. I don't know whether I got a bummer one or just, I don't know. It's not, I don't think my eyelashes are bad. This was terrible. I used it twice just to make sure. It has a very funky brush. So, I don't know whether you can see, it's kind of flat versus round and bushy. This had fallout. It smeared, like, it got everywhere. Like, it just, again, like, I don't know. I'm shocked. I've seen people say they like this. But fallout and just smudging, like, it looked terrible by the end of the day. I could not wear this to work and not have kids or coworkers thinking I'm crazy. So I was very disappointed. Like I said, I only tried it twice. I wanted just to make sure it wasn't like a fluke the first time. But nobody wants fallout and just smudging everywhere. So very disappointed in the Fenty mascara. So this was another splurge, kind of, like every now and then I'm at the store and I don't know, feel like I need to pick something up. This is the e.l.f. primer that is supposed to be tone adjusting. It is green. So it comes out looking like that. And I don't think my skin really liked it. It does sort of counteract red, but it is super slick. So I've not like super experienced with primer, but most of my primers do not go, I mean, like super like lightning fast, slick. And so when you're putting on your makeup, it's kind of very odd. And I also broke out a little bit after this, and I tried it a couple times. I just don't think it's for me. It probably works fine for a lot of people. The slick feeling was very off-putting. I don't know. It makes me want to try it again, but I didn't like how I broke out afterwards. For me, that's usually a sign that it doesn't agree with my skin. Dr. Botanicals, I love them. They are from the UK. This is a very, 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 very thick cream. This is the Lemon Rescue Butter. Now, the directions are basically saying you can put it anywhere, including your face. Unless you have super, super dry skin, I did not try it on my face. This was a excellent foot cream, hand cream. My feet felt physically softer the next day. So I have almost loved any Dr. Botanicals product I get. Most of them are around $16, and this little tube lasts longer than you would think. I haven't repurchased them, but that's not because I don't love them. Like I said, I get really guilty of not repurchasing products I love, and that's my goal. I think the goal for the next 6 months of 2022 is, if I love it, to repurchase it. But this was an excellent hand cream, and I've loved almost every product from them that I've gotten. This one, I am fairly sure